All right, hello, day 227 complete. Late upload. I know. It was quite an interesting day, I'll say. Um, all things considered. So we'll get into it. But before that, hi there. I'm the Path Walker. I upload daily videos about how my day went. I had things scheduled for the day. I talk about if I did everything I had scheduled or not. I talk about the schedule for the next day. Just reflect on my day, my place in life, all with the purpose of improving myself and hopefully helping inspire others to do the same. So what we do now is I'm just going to show. This is actually the plan for today, but we woke up. Well, we actually didn't go to bed on time. That's the thing. We didn't floss that night. But I wanted to go to bed by 10:30 p.m. I ended up going to bed at 12:30 p.m. It is what it is. And then I did end up waking up around 7:30 a.m. or like 7:40, something like that. So that was nice. I got to shower. I got to eat a banana instead of cereal, which is fine. And then work. Yeah, wow. This was unexpected. So I ended up going to work. I didn't do my stream because I just stayed really late. I just crossed it off here because it wasn't gonna happen. And I did go to sleep on time and I had a meal. I didn't floss my teeth again though, unfortunately. And right for tomorrow, I didn't do it just because the moment I got home, um, I just went to sleep. So basically, it was a nice day at work. Um, I know I talked about getting like the MVP thing. I didn't get it. It's kind of what I thought was going to happen, but in a way, I feel like I had a good talk with one of my trainers. I ended up feeling good about my overall just mood. It kind of felt a little bit like a weight was lifted on my shoulders, even though I didn't get what I kind of thought that I wanted. And I feel good going forward with that. And it was nice seeing a bunch of people that I saw, um, you know, through video calls and stuff, finally like in person. So that was nice. It was a good day. It was a fun day. And then after that, we went to a restaurant where we had a good time there. And then afterwards, I actually ended up going hanging out with a few coworkers. Went to like this kind of like bar after, which was nice as well. So it was a good time seeing everybody and all of that. But it was, yeah, I'm going through changes. Like what I just went through was something very, um, very different for me. And then the moment I got home, I was just tired and I slept and I slept until like 1 p.m. And then I was still tired. So I just kind of was like chilling in bed, kind of on my phone and stuff. And then my dad asked me for help driving him somewhere, and then I got back home, and then now I'm here, and I got my stream that I need to start in like within less than 20 minutes because I told them all I was like no matter what by 9 p.m. I'm gonna start streaming, which we're all scheduled to do, and it's probably gonna be a wild night. But before I get to the kind of my reflection on that currently, like how I feel about things, let me just quickly show about what's really planned for tomorrow, or today rather, which is just just gonna stream. I'm gonna eat at some point. I'm not really writing anything. I'm kind of like right now I've entered my like 5 day break, including today, so I got 4 more days after this. And I'm kind of using it kind of like a mini vacation, so I'm not stressing myself too much right now over things that I want to do. I actually feel quite good overall in the big picture with our goals for our health wise. I do feel like I saw my sleep gradually shifting towards the right direction. Obviously, we had some slip ups, but and it's going to be very different when I start next week, or rather the first week of March, because my schedule is going to be 4 p.m. to midnight, and I don't know how I'm going to adjust to that, like right, especially in organizing my stream, which I think I mentioned before. So I'm still trying to figure that out, and the sleep situation will be unique in that aspect because well, unique from the perspective of I don't even know what I want to ideally do. Do I want to start streaming, you know, at some points in the middle of the week where my stream starts around 12:30 a.m.? How late do I want to go? I don't think I'm going to be doing the thing where I stay up like all night only to wake up at 3 p.m. and then start work at 4 a.m. I don't think I want to do that. Um, but I'll see. And, hopefully, who knows, maybe after work I can just go to sleep very soon after and then wake up around, who knows, like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and then I got like 6 hours of just getting things done that day, which sounds cool. But anyways, I'm getting into like all other stuff. Let's focus on for today. It's just going to be stream sleep. I will very likely be uploading the video for this day on the next day, which is fine. So, for our goal viewer, sleep is really interesting. But the fact that I actually woke up um, right when I wanted to early, and I went to bed earlier than I wanted to. So you know what? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm putting the sleep out of yellow. Hooray for me. Okay? I'm doing it. I know I haven't put it at that point in a really long time. I don't think I've ever put it at a yellow, or maybe it was at a long, 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 long time ago when this whole thing first started, but I'm happy. Nutrition was good. Fitness, in fact, I'm almost tempted to increase fitness. You know what? No. Actually, yeah, I will. I will do it. I'm proud of the things that I did. I'm gonna leave physio there. Physio's still a bit of a blur. And you know what, with the main job, why don't we put it in the green? I felt really good after talking to my trainer about stuff. We're we're finishing off pretty strong, but I do feel all these things about these. This isn't me just, bullshitting, how I feel about this. Um, Twitch is almost into kind of this territory, if I'm honest. Family's good. Friends, with the coworkers, that was really nice. I am actually trying to set up some stuff with my friends too. So I think right where it is right now is good. Romantic, believe it or not, I am actually going to put it from yellow to a green. I Last night I actually ended up asking someone out. It was over message. I haven't gotten a response yet, and quite frankly, I don't really care. Um, I'm just gonna adjust this dog walking. I can leave that there. Grooming's perfect. Cleaning, vacuuming. Oh, vacuuming really needs gonna. We're gonna put that in orange here. And yeah, that's that. So yeah, there's a lot that happened um on this day. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in my head, good and bad. Um, but I was just quickly saying, I actually asked out a girl. My mind is already in the mindset of trying to mingle more, put myself out there more. I didn't expect to go to this bar after the. So what happened was we went to a restaurant. We had a really nice time. Some people were having drinks. I was driving, so obviously I had like one drink. Um, but then after that, we ended up going to another bar. I didn't drink, but it was nice to have that atmosphere. I didn't think I was going to do it, and I was kind of like, I don't really know. But I said yes, and it was really cool to get to know these coworkers that way. So I'm really happy that I'm kind of getting out of my comfort zone, trying those new things. And in the midst of that, at one point, I just decided because I had kind of an opportunity with someone that I was messaging in the past, I just decided I kind of reconnected a little bit with them and I ended up asking them out. I didn't get a response. It's been, I don't know. I sent this yesterday, so whatever. If it doesn't come up, it probably won't. But you know what? I shouldn't say anything. I don't know. I don't know what's to come, right? And one of the things that's awesome is not having expectations about what it is, just kind of going with the flow of what life brings before you. And I'm happy. I'm proud of myself for having done that anyways. The fact that I did that by the end of like this month of February, I know we're in March, but this is still counting as part of that month. I did it, and I feel really proud of it. I feel really good about the way that my mindset has shifted in this area. And I think I really achieved probably even more than I actually wanted to. So I feel good about that. In regards to something a bit more complex, I was noticeably different in person. I know a lot of people were surprised when they saw me clean shaven, but also I was what's it called? Like more shy. Not I wasn't shy. I was still loud at times. I was still kind of getting in with it, but we were in a professional setting, so I did feel a little bit like I'm not gonna get crazy, but I also felt in me I didn't feel this need to really get out there, especially when they were at the restaurant. I'd say I was actually more on the quiet side compared to some of the others who surprisingly were much more talkative, you know. And so that was interesting, but I felt kind of in a weird state, right? Or I feel like in this weird situation where I feel like um I just behave differently. like who I am like on any given day can be so drastically different in myself. I might be very outgoing or I might be very introverted and not really feel like talking, and I don't like that. I don't. And I know I talked to my therapist about this at one point, and they were like, you know what, you need to just embrace whatever comes your way. You can't have full control. And she said that, I'm someone who really likes to have a lot of control over stuff, and I need to just accept that my mood is not something that I'm in full control of, but I want to be, right? And another thing about me is, I don't know, but I'm very, I don't know if the word insecure is the right word, but just like I can have feelings of insecurity sometimes. I unfortunately feel like I really care what other people think about me. And I don't like that, you know? I don't like the fact that I I do that. Um, I want to say what I don't care what other people think about me. I'm here. I talk pretty candidly about some stuff that, already just telling people that I'm insecure is might be a little weird. But I don't know why when I record videos or when I stream myself online, I do have this ability of being much more open, but in person that doesn't quite translate. Um, I don't know if I have some, I get anxiety sometimes. I don't know if I have some, I don't like using the word trauma for it, but I don't know if I had some moments in my childhood, which I talked to my therapist about quite a bit, and we're still looking into that, but just where I had some issues with group socialization and like how I got along with people. I felt like I was excluded at times, and that made me more, I don't know, protective. I'm not, it's hard for me to get vulnerable. It's a weird thing. Sorry, I know I'm throwing so many things out there, and I'd rather be more clear and structured and concise with my messaging. But that was something that I noticed. So, you know, kind of all over the place, kind of trying to learn things, but I think this is part of life, right? It's part of life, and it's unfortunate from my perspective. I think about it that, I'm 28 and I feel like I've missed out on a lot of opportunities to get out of my comfort zone, and I like to stay in my comfort zone for a long time. But the longer you delay it, the worse it's going to be, right? And that's kind of what my mind is shifting towards. Like, let's just do things. Let's try to be vulnerable. Let's try to open ourselves to new opportunities and new things. And, all with the purpose of, trying to make our lives better and hopefully the lives of those around us better. So, yeah. That's where I'm at. Things are going to change obviously starting next week. Right now, I'm going to try to enjoy this vacation as much as I can without putting too much pressure on myself. I plan on Saturday, I plan on just cleaning things, vacuuming well, getting things nice and cleared, and then just relaxing for the rest, having some fun streaming, maybe just having a few days, 1 or 2 days of just video games and just relaxing. But that's basically the plan. I think we should celebrate, the times that celebrate times when you can celebrate them, um, putting some time to just relax and enjoy yourself, especially kind of in my situation. Not my situation, but just, like now that I have 5 days off, make the most of it. You know what I mean? So I'll leave it at that. Let me know if you have any questions. I haven't really put this out there, but please, if you have any questions to me, just feel free to ask them. You can say anything, even hateful comments if you want to. It's fine. I really don't have much of a problem at all with any kind of comments I'd imagine I'd get online, even if they're like the worst imaginable. Um, so feel free to reach out to me anytime. More than happy to talk with any of you, at least in the comments for the time being. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Probably going to be another delayed upload because I'm going to be kind of getting crazy with my stream tonight. But stay safe. Um, listen to your heart. Focus on, you know, trying to improve yourself, even if it might be a little bit uncomfortable or scary, because I just think it's worth it at the end of the day. And that's where I'm at right now. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.